What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 career mode video. Guys, today I'm bringing you the best players you can sign for under £1 million. This is a new update, new players that have come in, and they're all under £1 million. But guys, make sure you let me know in the comment section below that you've signed for under £1 million, who's been a beast. And while you're done, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get on into the first player. Okay guys, so the first player we're going to be looking at is a player called Sergio, who is a Swiss centre-back, 17 years old, starting off at 63 rated with a very nice healthy potential of 86. This guy is going to cost you less than £1 million, £700 to actually be exact, and he has some really good standout stats for a 63 rated player. Jumping 83, strength 72, sprint speed and acceleration around 64 overall to actually begin with. So really for a 63 player, that is pretty solid. Work rate medium on both sides, so really a good player to check out for in the defence. Coming next, guys, we do have Georgeanna, a French striker playing for Toulouse. The French player does start off at 63 rated with a nice potential of 85. Starting value is around 800k, something down those lines, less than £1,000 wage, which is absolutely solid. I found him to be a really good player in League One, Championship, and then when I got the Premier League, even though his potential is 85, I kind of eased away a little bit from him because you want a player that kind of specialises a little bit more in a certain area as well as an all-rounded player. But without a doubt, definitely a player to invest in. Tommy Doyle. Just so you know, if you are looking about for him, he goes under Thomas Doyle or he goes under Tommy Doyle. So make sure you check what update you actually do have. He starts off at 62 rated with a potential of 85. The central midfielder does play for Manchester City, valued around 600k, which is dirt cheap. His biggest standout stats is his balance at 79, which is really good for a 62 rated player, but generally all around good stamina, shot power, sprint speed, long passing, all very good to stand out with. One thing I really liked about him, he's kind of like an unsung hero in a team. You slot him in the field, he passes the ball around, gets a job done for you. It's like Jordan Henderson. It's the best way to put it. This midfielder, I went to sign in my Newport County career mode, pulled out of it because even though he was around 70 rated at the time I was going to sign him, he's a little bit too expensive. But if you try to sign him in that first or second season, it's worth investing in. Anyway, he's French, he's centre mid, 17 years old, he's 6'1", which is really good for a central midfielder. Really good ability to actually win in headers with an 85 potential, less than 800k. Another player very similar to Tommy Doyle. All-round player, very good with his agility, sprint speed. A little bit more sprint speed than Tommy Doyle, actually, but very good to actually have the ability to stay on the ball, win the header, which is one of the biggest reasons I like him, is that if the ball does come from the goalkeeper on a goal kick, this guy's winning the header very easily. Dembélé. This is a guy that we've been waiting for ages to get onto the game. He's finally in the latest update. 64 rated beginning with a potential of 85. Without a doubt, insane stats. Reminds me of Doku, player who plays for Anderlecht, Belgium, right winger. Doku's 2 years old, I think. But anyway, he has 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, starting off with 64 rated potential of 85, less than £1 million this guy's going to sign for you. Of course, he has some traits, the flare trait, long shot trait as an AI, so he does have some really decent long shots on him if you are trying that ability. Anyway, finally in the game, Karamoko Dembélé, very good player to have on the side. Broja, the Albanian 17-year-old, 6'2" striker. 61 rated potential of 84. Really solid. Less than 500k. 500k this guy's going to cost you. Brilliant. Bit more higher wage though. 3k, which is really expensive for 500k player. But standout stats, pace, around 80 pace. Well, sorry, around 72 pace overall to begin with. So if you are signing him in League 1, you can't sign him in League 2. I'm going to tell you why. Well, you can. He's got a release clause, so you can't sign him. You can't sign him with that release clause, so take that in consideration for League 2. But it is going to cost you, as you can see there, around £1.4 million. But if you do wait a season, you can get him for less than £1 million. But this guy, pace, which is the biggest thing that stands out here. In the lower leagues, no one really has a substantial amount of pace. Between Broja and Sims, depending on how much money you've got to spend, those two players with substantial amount of pace developed so well in the lower leagues. Definitely play a check out. Hansen, I have to say, under £1 million, your strike force is insane. Don't worry, guys. I have a goalkeeper coming up. I have a winger, all coming your way on the left-hand side. Anyway, Hansen is a 63 rated winger, Starting off at a potential of 84. Less than 400k is actually going to cost you. Traits as well. Flair, speed dribbler, outside the foot technique dribbler, stats for movement, 84 overall pace, agility 80, 77 balance, shot power at 66, which, let's be honest guys, for a 63 rated player is pretty solid. Oh, that's some decent height there. 61 rated to begin with, potential of 84, valued less than 500k. Stats as a goalkeeper, right, 66 strength, 61 diving, position is 62, reflex is 61. That, in that lower league, is insane. Definitely a player to check out. 400 odd K is going to cost you less than 500, which is just insane. The guy's incredible. Really good, solid goalkeeper. The height works so well for you. And as a manager on career mode, I'm always happy enough to sacrifice my goalkeeper's rating to begin with, because I know for a fact that I'm good enough. If I get a good enough defenders, I don't have to worry about my goalkeeper as much. Usually when I sign a goalkeeper, I invest in my youth academy, but if you want to buy out, source it, this is the guy for you. Check him out. Pepe Bonnet, less than £1 million. But anyway, guys, they were the best players you can sign for under £1 million in FIFA 20 career mode. Some absolute incredible gems have been added to the game over the most recent updates, which is absolutely amazing for us as career mode users, especially Dembélé, which is the player which I'm really keen on using a lot more. When I used him recently, it's just absolutely outstanding. Remind me of Doku so much. It's a shame that they're both right-hand sided players. Shame one's not left, because those two players in the same side would be insane. Well, you can do it. It's entirely up to you how you do it, but I'm a bit of a OCD where, like, right, if he's a winger, he's got to be on the wing. Or if he's on the left, he's got to be on the left. That's my theory. But anyway, nevertheless, but guys, they are those best players under £1 million. And I want to say thank you much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to share it with your friends. And let me know in the comment section below if you picked up an absolute bargain for under £1 million. Let me know in that comment section. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thank you much for watching. If you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. But anyway, guess what, guys? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.